Are there any closing costs when I'm trying to purchase a home using my VA loan? Well, I'll break down everything you need to know in today's video. So when you're trying to purchase a home using your VA loan, while it may be a $0 down payment product when you have full entitlement, there are always other costs when purchasing a home, no matter what the loan type is. So what I want to do is just break down all the different types of closing costs that you can expect to pay, what to look out for, and maybe what to shop around to see how you can get a better deal on when using your VA loan. So the very first section of a loan estimate is going to be your origination charges. These are typically known as lender fees. Now, lender fees vary lender to lender. Some lender may charge a ton, some may not charge any at all. So it's very important to compare when trying to choose a lender. Always ask what their fees are. So for example, some of those fees that lender may charge on a VA loan is up to a 1% origination charge, a processing fee, underwriting fee, administrative fee, a whole bunch of other type of fees I've seen at loan estimates. Again, not all lenders charge them. Paying some of those doesn't mean you're always getting a bad deal though. So the main one you really need to try to avoid paying is what's called the origination charge. The majority of good VA lenders do not charge this, but there's lots of lenders that try to charge you extra and tack that on. The next big closing cost that you can expect to pay is what's called an appraisal fee. Now, an appraisal is when an independent company comes out and verifies the condition and value of the property, so that way as the lender's giving you all of this money, they're ensured that, hey, if worst case scenario foreclose on it, the lender can get back their money potentially. Now, the VA appraisal cost will vary by county, and you could go directly to the VA's website to see if your county is one of the higher cost areas or not. Now, the next big closing cost you're going to have there are title fees. Now, some states are attorney states, some states are title states, but at the end of the day, they're all going to have the same type of fees. The title company is where you're going to go sign all the documents. They're going to transfer ownership from one owner to you. And so the title company always needs to get paid on a deal. Now, the next section of fees that you're going to pay on a VA loan are going to be your transfer taxes or recording fees. Now, recording fees is usually just a couple $100 just to record it with the county, but transfer taxes aren't in all states. Now, Texas, for example, we do not have transfer taxes, but Delaware, they do. They have state and county. Now, depending on your state and county, you may have some exemptions or seller paid transfer taxes, but they do exist. Now, the next big chunk of your closing costs is going to come from your prepaid homeowner's insurance. So when you're escrowing your taxes and insurance, you're always going to prepay a full year of advance for your homeowner's insurance. So from closing date, from a year from then, your insurance is taken care of at closing. Now, while we're on the topic of escrow, let me dive into that. Now, again, every state and county may be a little bit different based on how they do taxes. So here in Texas, taxes are due once a year. And so the way escrow works is depending on when you close, we're going to load up that escrow account to make sure by the time your payments start and that due date rolls around for your property tax bill, that gets covered in full. And also, just because we've already prepaid a full year of homeowner's insurance, if in 12 months when it's due, we usually need to collect 2 or 3 months of escrow for it as well, because again, you don't start your payments right when you close. And so if we didn't collect that, we would be a couple months short when that renewal time comes around next year. So there's just a quick breakdown of all the typical types of closing costs that you may experience when using your VA loan. And again, it's very important to compare lenders. Not all of them are going to explain things right. Not all of them are going to charge the same type of fees. So the biggest piece of advice I can give you is to shop around when trying to use your VA loan. So not all lenders are going to have the same type of lender fees, not all are going to have the same interest rate, and not all are going to have the same charge for the interest rate. So it's very important to compare. The rest of the stuff is going to usually be the same no matter who the lender is, assuming they set up escrow and stuff correctly. The rest of your loan estimate will not vary lender to lender at the end of the day. So really make sure to try to get that box A for the lender fees number as low as possible. But at the end of the day, it's also very important to work with someone that you are comfortable with and someone that is helping you truly go through this transaction and make it seamless for you. So while I always give a fantastic deal to all my clients, there's always usually someone out there that's willing to do something cheaper. So while I could beat out 99% of people, that 1% may not be super experienced and they're just trying to pick up a loan. So weigh your option, weigh your pros and cons, and hopefully this video helped you make a little bit more informed decision for you and your family. As always, please reach out to me if you have any questions. We're in 48 states. I'm happy to help you, your family, your friends, anybody you may know purchase or refinance a house. And please like, comment, subscribe. All the support on this channel helps my channel grow and helps me reach my goal of empowering more people through home ownership. So thank you again, and I'll catch you in the next video.